Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo August 22, 2024. Today's transits boost your ability to focus on domestic activities and pursuits, although you may feel somewhat restless as the day advances. You can quickly and easily find solutions to problems that make you feel more secure, mainly having to do with family and expenses. The desire to nest, get comfortable, and enjoy more steadiness in your life can clash with responsibilities to friends or groups, however. Consider whether you're overdoing your commitment to nesting or indulging your desire for comfort too much for your own good. Responsibilities or restrictions can seem a little heavy later today, but you're quick to pull yourself out of a funk and do what needs to get done. Avoid waiting for others to figure out what you need and instead look for ways to express your wants or desires. A fabulous link between our greater and lesser benefics recently took place in the heavens and spills into today. While this is a gorgeous period to have fun, socialize, and be romantic, caution and moderation could also be required. As Venus squares Jupiter, you'll undoubtedly be feeling high as a kite and optimistic about life. Spend me time connecting with your partner or spouse, or if you are single, set up a date with someone who lights your fire. However, don't jump too fast, as you may feel swept up in the rapport and head over heels. This could end up leading you to an embarrassing blunder if you get lost in the clouds. Who values you? There are so many new professional and financial endeavors to consider. As you weigh your options, you will need a support system to guide you. Think about who has your back because the Moon in Pisces will conjunct Saturn retrograde in Pisces and square Jupiter in Gemini. Some of your work friendships might be coming undone at this time, especially if you have more opportunities than they do. If this is the case, you may want to focus on connections who want to be there for you during this pivotal stage in your work life. You are thought of as a rather reserved person, but in fact you can be intense and passionate too. With today's planetary alignment, your passions could easily catch fire. Expect to look and feel your best, and to surprise yourself with what you are ready and willing to accomplish. Your energy is high and easily directed toward positive expression. You more than anyone realize that taking great care of yourself is sexy. So, don't skip your daily workout. Are you a little anxious today? It's possible. Today's vibrations are electric. You will have to choose between taking action or undertaking short-term projects rather than working on things that require patience. Watch out concerning how you react around people because real tensions already exist, and they could get worse or there could even be some breakups. As the moon leaves your career sector today, it will mark the end of the full moon, resulting in a positive outcome for both personal and professional aspects of life. The departure eases pressure on the Sun and Mercury, reducing work and life balance tension but not before generating momentum that could make Pluto's final 2 weeks in your career sector particularly significant. Supported by Mars and Jupiter in your income sector and with developments beginning on the job front, this transition reveals all necessary elements to ensure that Pluto's concluding days here are impactful. At the same time that Venus, the planet of love, is working to make her last full week in your romantic sector as romantically charged as possible. A full moon that has put your work and life balance to the test is running its course. With the Sun just 3 days away from turning the solar on matters of the heart, there couldn't be a more important time to have the right work and life balance. Our eyes in the sky. If you're feeling a little unsure today, that's perfectly okay. We all have those moments when life throws us a curveball, and we're not quite sure how to handle it. This is actually a great opportunity to pause, take a breath, and assess the situation before jumping in. Ask yourself some simple but powerful questions, like, is this the right time and place to express what I'm feeling, or how will what I say impact the people around me? Taking a moment to be mindful of your environment and the people you're with can make all the difference in how things unfold. It's not about holding back or suppressing your emotions, but rather channeling them in a way that serves you and others in the best possible way. We've all been there, right? Those times when you just want to blurt something out but then catch yourself wondering if it's really the best idea. Maybe you've had an experience where you spoke up too soon and realized later that a little more patience or thought could have made things go smoother. Today is the perfect time to practice that balance between speaking your truth and being considerate of the timing and setting. Have you ever paused before speaking, only to realize that waiting was the better choice? Now, let's shift gears to the brighter side of today's energy. You're also getting a cosmic push to tackle more daring tasks, and that boost of confidence is magnetic. You're ready to step up to challenges with boldness, and when you approach life with that kind of fearless attitude, you'll notice that things just seem to flow more easily. Think about those times when you were feeling good about yourself and how that positivity had a ripple effect on your surroundings. When you're in a good headspace, your positive energy helps resolve conflicts, strengthens relationships, and makes everything feel a little lighter. It's like spreading good vibes wherever you go. But here's a gentle reminder: while you're feeling confident and ready to take on the world, try not to lose sight of the bigger picture. It's so easy to get caught up in the excitement of the moment and act impulsively. I know we've all been there, caught up in the heat of things, only to realize later that we might have acted a bit too quickly. You don't want to accidentally disrupt situations or damage your reputation by moving too fast without thinking things rough. If you're feeling that restless energy bubbling up, why not direct it into something productive? Consider diving into a recreational activity or a sport that helps you channel that enthusiasm in a positive way. Physical movement can be such a great outlet for that extra energy, and it helps you stay focused on what truly matters. It's easy to get stuck in the what-ifs and doubts when it comes to our dreams. We've all been there, wondering if now is the right time or if we're truly ready. But sometimes, the best way to find out is to simply start. Have you ever had a moment where you decided to just go for it, even when you weren't sure how things would turn out? How did it feel to take that first step, and what did you learn from the experience? I'd love to hear your stories, because sometimes, sharing those moments can inspire others who are standing on the edge of their own dreams, waiting to take the plunge. One of the magical things about today's energy is that when you believe in yourself and take action, you'll often find that the support you need naturally follows. Your self-assured approach can be magnetic, drawing people, opportunities, and resources to you in ways you might not have anticipated. It's like the universe responds to your confidence by opening doors and making things a little easier. Speaking of energy, today is an amazing day to get moving. Whether it's hitting the gym, going for a run, or even trying out that new fitness class you've been curious about, you'll find that physical activity gives you just the boost you need. Have you ever noticed how much clearer and more centered your mind feels after a good workout? That's because when we engage in exercise, we're not just improving our physical health, we're also balancing our emotional and mental well-being. So, if today's cosmic energy feels a bit overwhelming, grab those sneakers and head out for some movement. You'll thank yourself later.